trouble.
And don't make it double, because it's whatever. Anyways, this is the actual intro this time. We're in front of the sign for once. Maybe you saw the crappy quality version outside. No, we're in now. And there's Lost Link with the camera, steady camming it up.
Good job, man.
And press passes, yeah.
It's official.
Hopefully this voice recording is good, because this is the absolute first time we're using it.
We're gonna like share it somehow.
And we're sharing it.
So hopefully this.
I'm using my voice with good voice projection.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do this thing. And here we are, inside. We just walked through a door. You see that door? Where's the line? There is none. No line. So Matt's gonna go off do his cosplay thing, and we are going to look for the press lounge, because that's something very exclusive.
We don't want to carry our bags around.
Yep. Rescue Princess, we are in front of the Microsoft Xbox One booth. We're going to take a look around, and, you know, maybe we're going to find something interesting. Maybe we're going to find something that's not Call of Duty.
What's Call of Duty? Yeah, apparently it's new this year, so we can check it out. There it is behind me, actually. We'll look into it for you guys. All right.
So, here we are in front of the Call of Duty booth. It's Advanced Warfare.
So apparently Call of Duty is like a new war game that came out, where you can like reenact certain wars and, you know, have certain military, you know, something like that. Like,
you can see how first person it is, and I think it really takes advantage of the Xbox One system.
Yeah, it's like, I haven't seen anything like that advanced since, like, what, GoldenEye of 64, right? Remember that game?
I'd say this is slightly more advanced.
This game looks kind of similar to the Call of Duty game.
Slightly similar, but it's in space.
Yeah,
so
I guess that's what makes it more advanced of warfare. So as you can see, the Xbox booth is pumping out new game after new game of titles we haven't heard of yet. So we got, what, Call of Duty and Halo so far. I believe I passed Minecraft, but
we also saw
indie game.
Biohazard, aka
Biohazard.
Resident Evil Revelations 2.
So I look forward to that. I think it has something to do with zombies and some guy named Wesker. Tails.
This is for you, Dennis, aka Zinity. Despite us not knowing a thing about Tales of Zestiria, yeah, it's all in Japanese, obviously. I didn't actually play Tales of Xillia either, so I have no frame of reference on this game whatsoever.
He's fighting what appears to be a warthog with spikes coming out of it.
Yeah. So Tales series, to those not in the know, it's very, very, very anime.
Here's some swag. You can get a shirt.
If that's the type of game you like, then sure, get it. Personally speaking, Tales, the only one that I really liked was probably Tales of Fantasia, the very first game, because it was on the Super Famicom, and that was real-time action. At that time for an RPG, that was amazing. But now a lot of RPGs are real-time action.
So is this game similar to like the Star Ocean series, where it had that real-time feel to it, but it was still turn-based in a way?
So, story-wise and character-wise, they never really interest me, because they're pretty standard in that sense. You know, just a standard anime story. Fantasy.
But he's fighting a boar.
The boar is very important to the story, I bet. It's like, you know, his father. So we actually found the real PlayStation booth. So that was just, you know, the remote play. This is the real deal, as you can tell by the glowingness of it all.
You can see more official.
Yeah, the whole, yeah. And the many, many, many PlayStation consoles. Visually speaking, this looks better than Xbox. No bias here.
No kidding.
That's the order, I think.
And zombies.
The order. Looks pretty good. But, you know, it's just a shooter, I bet.
Well, we're going to go look into the Oracle system.
Right, we're going into the Vita Cave, I guess, first on our right. Yeah. Here we are, waiting in line for Bravely Second.
Didn't feel much like a traditional RPG game that we used to play for like Super Nintendo and Game Boy and stuff.
So the nostalgia factor.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but they still have the job system and stuff like that, but they kind of put it so that you only have like 4 main characters for the game, right? So it's more focused on those characters, which you would think would make them more like deep in character development, but
it didn't. It just didn't.
It seemed a little lacking at the time. Well, as we're noticing here in Japan, portables are a lot more commonplace because people spend so much time on trains and transporting everywhere, and almost every kid has it at school, and it just seems to be like the more common thing is to have these portable devices that you can do these kind of games with. Where in North America, you have your console in your room at home in your giant house, and you rarely take it anywhere besides your house. So it's more, I think consoles are more preferred in North America, and here it's more handhelds.
Ryan is learning the controls. Once again, we are playing a Monster Hunter style game, is the idea.
This seems to be similar to the, what was that game we were just looking at, Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy Type 0.
Yeah, pretty much looks pretty much the exact same as that. There's like the little targeting thing, you can L-target things like, what's that game? Ocarina of Time, or pretty much any other game that's like...
Any other Monster Hunter style game.
Yeah, you can target, jump around, and shoot things.
Sony's booth is pretty cool. As we can see, we're up on the second floor of the place. But there's actually surprisingly few games up here. I think it's only Phantasy Star Nova.
Yeah, but you actually need Press Pass to come up here for some reason, so maybe Phantasy Star is like an exclusive, whatever, press game or something.
It was at the Sega booth too. Yesterday. We were looking at it yesterday, but I don't think we played it.
Yeah, well, this game seems pretty fun, I guess.
Alright. Cool.
No, I do got it.
What you can do, let's see. You need a block right there.
I think I can get through the door. Oh, this one? Oh, shit.
No, you need 2, right? One. That one inside.
What?
See if you can put it on that floor.
This one? You think that'll do something? What will that do?
I don't know.
Something? Oh, you're right. Now I can pull the lever. Oh, you're so smart, dude. You're such a genius.
There you go, Ryan.
Dude, you're such a genius.
Teamwork at Rescue the Princess.
Oh, shit.
Japanese text.
Wait, that's not good.
I think I have to do that again, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Call it back.
I think what I have to do is like, yeah, I have no idea. Well, it seems pretty interesting anyway. We'll let other people play.
The game.
Yeah.
Quite the game. But is there a story?
Well, there's text files.
There's text files.
I don't know what they are, but they're there. So yeah, pretty interesting game.
Once Upon a Light.
It's probably one of the best art styles so far for the indie games I've seen here.
Just like Rain, we will not talk about it again.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
We are at 6. So how do we pronounce the title?
6180 The Moon.
6180 The Moon. Checking out the indie booths. Ryan is playing.
That's so hard.
Anything you want, sir?
It feels like I'm trying to think of what that game's called. I played a game kind of like like Thomas is Alone, that kind of game. But it seems like you're controlling just one thing though. But you have to make your person jump to the goal without dying a horrible, horrible death. So I'm trying to do that right now. I killed the moon.
This is on Steam, Xbox Live, and
now it's on Steam for Windows and Mac, and we are porting to Nintendo Wii U now. Yeah, and yeah, even though Phil Spencer wrote our game, but we didn't sign for license, so yeah, I just hope to release our game on the Xbox One.
we hope so too.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there anything you want to say about this game?
This is a weird platformer game. So some people feel like really frustrating. So
Games are like that.
yeah, but it have charming, calm music. So
You guys can actually hear it, but the
Sorry, he's got the headphones.
so it will help to think to players. So please enjoy our game.
We will. Are you?
I am. It's the music is really good actually. Like the music's really chill. It makes it less frustrating when you constantly die. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna do this.
Ryan sucked because he's an idiot.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hold on, I got this.
No, failure.
Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Football. Huh?
The camera.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like cool. This is like the kind of game that you would normally buy off of Steam. Like it just has that charming puzzle game quality to it. It's nice.
I'm just wondering, is there any sort of story to this game, or is
yeah.
it pure puzzles?
It's a story about universe.
The universe.
Yeah, the sun is gone. People prayed to moon to find the sun. So the bicycle is the moon. He started to finding sun.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and the moon will meet some planets in the solar system, like the moon and the Venus, the Mercury. So each planet have a specific human character, so player can meet a variety of human character in the game.
Cool. Thank you very much. So please tell us about this game of yours.
Yeah, so this game called Fading Hearts, it's our first title game, and it lets you have your choices change the genre of the storyline.
Okay.
Yeah, so like every day you get to choose what you want to do. If you want to hang out with friends on Monday, you do that. If you want to fight monsters, you can do that on Tuesday, and so forth. And what's also interesting is that every NPC lies to you at one point in the game. So there's a lot of mystery and intrigue going on. And with this much freedom and this much misinformation floating around, you have to wonder, what's going on? What should I do? So it's that kind of an experience.
Right. So, is this released on Steam or?
This is released on Steam, and it was released around Valentine's Day in 2014. So, which is good timing.
Well, like what kind of character are you? Like what are you as a character? Like are you
The protagonist. Is there a pre-designed character, or are you just playing as a blank slate type of thing?
There is a pre-designed character. It's like you play as a high school student. And the thing is that we wanted to actually let you, because what we plan in the future is to have like inter-game data exchange, where like, you know, if you want to play as this character that you played in this game and have it like appear in another game that we will produce, then you'll get to meet them.
So carrying over save data over to future games. Will it be all in the same series then?
Probably different game series, but the characters do may appear in the other games as well. And based on what you did in this game, could affect how they appear in the other game.
Interesting. That's also very ambitious. Best of luck to you for that.
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the TGS.
Thank you. Hello, could you please explain your game to us?
Okay, it's a mobile game, it's a shooter game, like arcade shooters. It's mobile games for iOS and Android, both platforms. And we support different devices to play the game, like the IK controller or the very special, the Game Bike, developed by a Taiwanese manufacturer.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, could a regular person just purchase the bike?
Sure. The bike is still in production. They will be on the market in October, maybe, in Taiwan, and they will be released to other countries like America and Japan in the future.
Will it also be in arcades, say in Japan?
I'm not sure about that because it is designed for home use. Okay. It's not for you use it in the arcade place or something. But maybe in the future they will design different models for a more commercial use. Yeah.
All right. So is there a story behind this game?
Yeah. Well, you're an ace pilot. You pilot the best super fighter in the world, and you fight aliens, defeat them, and save the world. Very simple.
All right. What were your inspirations behind this game?
We like to play arcades, especially this kind of vertical shooters when we were kids. So when we grow up, we want to make a game of our own. So we started to design the game because the smartphone market is growing and it's a very good opportunity for a very small studio to have their chance to make their own games and present it to everyone.
So explain to us, please, how does the bike affect the game?
Okay, well, the game when you play it on mobile, it's like you just tap your fingers around, but if you use the bike, it gives you exercise and it also gives you motivations to play the game. So it's more healthy, I would say, than just sit on the sofa and play the game. You lose some weight while you're playing, so that's the point of the game bike.
How much weight could you say you would lose in a month?
The tester lost 8 kilos.
8 kilograms?
When he was testing the game for the bike. Yeah, we wrote a special version for the controller for the bike.
All right.
He tested for 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
8 kilograms. Progress.
Yeah, it's a great motivation.
I think it's a very good idea. I think that's something that more people probably need something of, is a good motivation to exercise. People like to play games, and I actually thought something like this would be a really good idea. You know, have something that motivates you to work out, but also wants you to beat your score or whatever it is you want to do. So it's just a really good combination, especially a style like this where you can kind of steer where you're going and shoot from whatever pace you want to shoot. Like he was saying, if you slow down, you lose your power-ups and stuff like that. So it gives you motivation to try and work harder.
And here comes the boss. Come on, pedal faster, guy. Super fast. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, this guy's working pretty hard to get to...
He's rocking it. But that health bar... Oh, wait. Oh, there was no health bar. It's out. Because he pedaled. Good job. Good job.
Very good.
And there's the score. I'm not sure if that's a high score or not. Very good.
Is there more game ideas featuring a method like this in the future?
There are actually 5 games for the bike so far, but there will be more since they give out free SDK for any developers willing to make games for the bike.
Okay.
Yeah. So if any developer is interested, they can contact the company and they can get the SDK for the bike.
So what's the next idea from the creator for this bike?
He's not
plans?
We're the software developing company. The bike companies, and then their guys are actually not here right now. They went to dinner.
Lunch
right now.
Now is a good time to get lunch. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
No problem. Lightning Fighter 2. Check it out. Rescue the Princess 2014 Tokyo Game Show. We are now leaving it. It's over. We're gonna do a review later, I guess, but
Here's the crowds of people.
yep.
Same time we are fighting for the sardine spot on the train.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
This is Lost Lake Rescue the Princess Ultimate Reporter here. Today we have a Tokyo Game Show veteran. How many years have you attended the Tokyo Game Show, Raymond?
8 years.
8 years.
Non-consecutively. There was I didn't go in 2008. Non-consecutively. Yeah. My reputation is ruined. So I missed it in 2008, but besides that, so that would be 2006, 2007, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then now the 14.
So, compared to all the previous shows, how is this one? 2014 Tokyo Game Show.
Man, we're seeing the decline of Japanese console gaming and third-party companies. There's a lot.
This is so grim.
Yeah, well, it's true. I'm sorry, but it's true. Like some of my old favorites, like if you know, do you know SNK, made the Neo Geo and stuff?
They're dead.
I know, yeah. I'm the one being grim, and you say that. I'm the one being.
Oh, snap. Hold on.
Food time.
Moving in.
And interview over. We are now having food, discussing the highlights of today's event. Tokyo Game Show 2014 Rescue the Princess Press.
Highlights. Ryan, go.
What was the most
Indie booth.
interesting thing?
The indie booth had some really interesting things there and some people to talk with, and we got to see the Moon game.
We don't remember the actual numbers. We're so sorry, developers. We're pretty sleep deprived at this point.
We had many monsters as well.
And yeah.
We were a little jittery. There's also the light game. I forget what that was called. I don't know. That was kind of cool. I actually completely forget the other game we got where we interviewed those guys.
The visual novel game, Canadian developer.
Oh yeah, that guy too. That's right. That's right.
Shout out to the Biking game. You will see these interviews interspaced throughout this entire thing.
He also had other games along with it, but it was just pretty much the idea of having this bike, this exercise bike, coexist with a game, so it gives you motivation to work out essentially if you're a gamer, which gamers need motivation to work out usually. So that's a really good innovative thing, I guess, for the indie booth. That was pretty cool for me to see.
So on the topic of the actual big booths, Tecmo was the coolest because they said film everything, take pictures of everything. We don't care. You don't need a press. Yeah. Most casual.
Press badge. What? You want to film? Why are you asking me?
Sega and Square both gave us passcode things that get to their site to actually access the press material. Konami seemed to not care whatsoever. They gave us a waiver. And that was about it. So this was our first year as Rescue the Princess as actual proper press, and that made things a lot easier for us because we would just say, hey, we're press, let's walk into there. Some of the lines we couldn't actually play the games. They wouldn't allow us to cut the line. Some of them did. The Sony one did not care. We got to play Phantasy Star Nova.
That's because Sony had a separate
Actually, no. So the separate area, the top area was all Phantasy Star Nova. They allowed it. The bottom area required tickets.
Yeah, which we had to wait in line for. But we were allowed to, as press, skip all the lines to film and commentate on what we were seeing, but we couldn't play it unless we waited.
Which is fine, because, we're just watching it anyways.
For some games we didn't really care to play anyway. I mean,
and it was in Japanese text.
Yeah, I was trying to play Bravely Second today. I'm like, well, this is text. This is more text. This is
cutscenes that we cannot read.
More text.
We're guessing at the intentions.
Yeah. So it's probably better just to watch other people play that while we
just commentate, as we did, as you will see or did see already. Thoughts on you, cosplayer crew?
There was plenty of cosplay. It was very crowded in the cosplay. There was 2 cosplay areas. One was very small and crowded, so you couldn't really do anything. And then the other one was incredibly wide and open, but there was no one there. It's like they didn't even know it existed. Raymond didn't know it existed, right?
No. It wasn't even on the map.
Yeah, it wasn't even on the map, so I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, there's some pretty good cosplayers there, because there was the Cosplay Cure Collection night again, like last year, where all the, I would say like more detailed, constructive cosplays go, and like Monster Hunter, full weapons where you can actually have it. Yeah, last night. Yeah, it was really good. It's like a masquerade, kind of like American Cons run, but I thought it was more exciting, and I don't know.
It was so fast-paced, too. It wasn't just like, have like a random person go up and be like, hey, this is whatever from whatever game, and they stand there for a while. It was like, just like, go. And then they did skits. They did like really good skits as well. But they were so fast-paced, bam, one after another, that it was just really exciting to watch, which is really cool.
We also got front row seats, right, Raymond?
Yeah, we did.
Power of press.
Yeah, that's the power of press, all right.
'Cause Raymond, what was the highlight of your Tokyo Game Show experience?
God, do you want me just
One highlight.
overall one? Okay,
You got
come on, give me one actual event floor and then one cosplay. All right.
Okay, one event floor, one cosplay.
All right, event floor. I think the best. It's a tie for me. The best booths between Capcom and Konami. Konami had the really cool display with the Jeep out there from Metal Gear Solid, and then they had I think it was a goat with the balloon attached. That was awesome, and some of the figures out there. And Capcom had an actual shooting gallery at theirs.
And missed that one.
Oh,
we didn't even go to Capcom.
Yeah.
We went through once, and I
it was on the back end. They had a shooting gallery with airsoft guns.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why we just didn't care about Capcom and we missed it.
Oh, Capcom. I go old school with Rockman. Anyway, so cosplay outline. It's a real frustrating thing for me because back in the old days, they used to use the area between two of the halls for cosplay, so it was much more wide open, and you didn't have to deal with the direct harsh sunlight. Now their new area, it's a real dump. I'm not allowed to curse on this, am I? Oh really?
It's shit.
Well, you know that O'Reilly clip? Bill O'Reilly, I think applies to you. Effing thing sucks. So, I mean, it's just a cluster nightmare there. But, cosplay highlight this time. Oh, I guess I'll do something a bit original here. The first day I saw this couple dressed as clickers from Last of Us, and it was really. I don't think I put up the photo yet. I'll put it up on. I'll send it to you guys later. They made the masks out of clay, so it looked really detailed. I'll put that. You can use it on your website. Yeah. Okay, cool.
But the sexiest cosplayer was
Sexiest?
That's all you're interested in. We know that.
Oh,
We've seen your pictures.
Shoot. You know, I saw Poison. You know, like I said before, I love Capcom.
Everyone loves Poison.
Yeah. So
Especially
that
she got dick.
Poison. No, in America, she's post-op. In Japan, she tucks. Okay. Besides that, there was a lot of Konkore cosplay that was nice. Besides that, there was I'm trying to think. What else did they have there? There was today there was a really good Kirby and King Dedede. I'll show that to you in a sec. They were really nice looking. Okay.
Matt?
I got to film with Vampy Bit Me and Omi Gibson, famous Metal Gear cosplayer. So that was my favorite. They were really cool. Extremely well-made, detailed cosplay. So that was really cool. And yeah, I don't know. I filmed with a lot of people, so it's all kind of a blur. But we'll put up a video. You'll see it.
Sponsored by Monster.
For today, anyway.
For me personally, it was the Raido Kusunoa crew. That was on day 1. They weren't like out there. I don't think you got them. Did you? No. Okay, so it was Raido Kusunoa, Narumi, and a bunch of demons. Mother Harlot, Daisoju. Who else was there? Yoshitsune, Moshuvu, and was there one? We got the picture. Matt put it up, and that really made my day, which was good because there was the worst thing for me this year was Atlas. Like, what were you doing, Atlas?
Yeah, they showed nothing.
They got bought out by Sega.
Yeah.
Well, their main, whatever, that was last year. And yeah, Atlas did not really show too much. They showed Etrian, so to the fans of that, okay, good, but...
we were at the front row of that, and we could see the screen of all the live stream people watching. And a lot of it was English. And they're all saying like...
English fans, they're watching that stream at the exact same time.
Give me more, give me more, give me more.
And even
they
like...
didn't show anything new.
At the end of the thing, it was... they showed the Persona 5 trailer that they talked about, and then the people left the stage, the producers and whatnot, and everyone still just stayed, stopped still.
Yeah,
and then they showed the Devil Survivor 2 trailer,
can't be it,
and then we're like... and that was it. That was it.
What? So, and then you just got off the live stream, it's just like, what the fuck? We're so pissed. Like, what is that? That was like nothing new.
Come on, Atlas. The game's coming out in what, 3 months? You gotta step it up. Anything else? Any other thoughts on TGS? How many minutes we got left?
Oh yeah. How about best? Okay, one word. Everybody, best booth girls. I say Konami. They always win for me. Yeah, best booth girls.
Where was that one that I liked?
I don't know. It was in the merch area.
I don't know. Yeah, they're in the merch area. I'm not sure.
For me,
there are like these girls that like these ninja things.
I got my picture with I don't know, the
the hostesses of Yakuza.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
There you go, proper actual hostesses.
Yeah, Sega was good, but I got them yesterday with the couch on that. That's always, they always go all out for that, Sega.
Gangsta. And that's about it. Booth Girls, TGS, 2014. Rescue the Princess. Nothing to do with story whatsoever today.
Hold on.